Most people buy this category wrong, not because they chose the wrong product, but because they bought it for the wrong reason. There are one or two things that actually settle this decision, and they almost never appear in the headline spec. Think about the actual moment you will reach for this. Not the unboxing, not day one, the third weekend, when it just needs to work without you thinking about it. That is the bar. The SmallRig V-Mount Battery Plate, V-Lock battery plate with dual 15mm rod clamp, 1.4, -20 and 3.8, -16, threaded holes, V-Mount battery, VB99 E, VB99 Pro for Neewer PS099E is built around V-Mount battery plate for extended power. The SmallRig V-Mount Battery Plate features a standard V-Mount design compatible with most V-Mount batteries. It seamlessly integrates into your camera rig, delivering long-lasting power through your battery's ports for uninterrupted shooting. That is the thing that separates it from what is sitting next to it at a similar price. It is not trying to be everything. It is trying to do this one thing at a level that earns its place. The first feature worth understanding is V-Mount Battery Plate for extended power. The SmallRig V-Mount Battery Plate features a standard V-Mount design compatible with most V-Mount batteries. It seamlessly integrates into your camera rig, delivering long-lasting power through your battery's ports for uninterrupted shooting. In practical terms, that means you are not fighting the product to get a result. It absorbs the friction that usually slows you down. The second is wide compatibility. This V-mount plate features a V-lock mount with a quick-release lever that fits most V-mount batteries, such as for SmallRig V-Mount Battery, VB50, Asin, V0B, QL, V3, W1F, VB99 Asin, B0D, 73T, GY, Y4, VB99 Asin, B0B, 6C, 9K, 42P, VB99 Pro Asin, B0B 6G 9K42P, BB0B 60CL GQ DFCG, VB0B 60CN TE15, Asin, B0B 60D68 and PD.E. This one looks minor on the spec sheet, but it is the thing you notice every single time you use it after the first 2 weeks. And the third is versatile mounting options. The V-mount battery plate includes multiple 1.4, -20, and M3/M4 countersinks, threaded holes, and a locating hole for ARRI, offering flexible mounting for dual rod clamps, magic arms, and other accessories. Build your ideal setup with ease, which is more useful than it sounds until you actually need it. Together, those three things explain why this one has the reputation it does and why it keeps showing up in comparison lists 2 years after launch. What the listing will not tell you is that secure anti-twist design, dual stoppers ensure the battery stays firmly in place with no twisting, providing reliable and stable attachment during use. That is the thing buyers consistently flag after extended use, and it is actually more useful in practice than the spec alone suggests. Here is where I have to be straight with you though. The V-lock plate comes with a dual 15mm rod clamp, enabling versatile mounting to your 15mm LWS rod system in multiple configurations for seamless integration into your rig. If that does not match your situation, there are better options, and I would rather you know that now than after you open the box. People that use this long-term consistently mention secure anti-twist design. Dual stoppers ensure the battery stays firmly in place with no twisting, providing reliable and stable attachment during use.